the mass murder in Vegas, that he would be diverted there. But he's going to go there, obviously, tomorrow. He is coming here first, and they are delighted. One thing that is underreported, I think, in the media generally is how the Puerto Rican family is coming together. Neighbors, family members, others. Ricky Martin arrived yesterday. J-Lo has donated a bunch of money. People are coming together. The Puerto Rican family helping itself to get up to rise from the ashes of this devastation. Watch what a National Guardsman and his friends did from Queens, New York.
We're going to Cataño now. We came because we didn't think we had enough water. These are the donations that came from New York City, and we're going out tonight to take care of them.
The biggest problem are the poor, remote people, the people living in rural areas that are cut off. The United States Coast Guard mounting rescue mission, among other U.S. agencies, mounting relief efforts, bringing food and water to remote places. This is the commander of the Coast Guard, Captain Eric King.
The Coast Guard is trying to assist to get an assessment of what else is going on the island. So through our partners and with the Puerto Rican government as well as the federal government, we're launching our units and assets to try and make assessments and gain better situational awareness to assist the overall relief effort.
The devastation is widespread and uneven. It's almost like the Three Little Pigs. The people who lived in concrete houses generally fared pretty well. Those with standard wood construction, okay. But those, the rural poor with corrugated metal roofs and basically shanties have been absolutely devastated. And they are most severely affected in remote towns like Utuado up in the mountains, where the Coast Guard delivered that shipment of food and water.
Part of the problem in delivering aid, urgently needed aid, is the fact that Puerto Rico has a gigantic mountain range right in the middle of it. Many of the villages there are remote. They have not been reached in 9 days. That Coast Guard chopper is bringing urgently needed water and food to the village of Utuado.
After the visit to Utuado, we flew back fighting bad weather or racing bad weather. We checked out the dams you've heard so much about, the dams that are imperiled by the fact that the rivers are swollen with rains. The dam we saw holding up pretty well. We landed in Aguadilla in the extreme western end of Puerto Rico. One of the things we did manage to do, going back to what I said about the Puerto Rican family rallying to help itself, is we managed to get a generator to our 84-year-old Aunt Ellie, my father's youngest sibling. Dad was one of 17. She's one of the 3 who survived. She was delighted when her nephew Craig got that generator going and got her some power. So you take joy in the small victories. Still a lot to do. Delighted the president is coming. Back to you, Brian, in Ainsley, New York.
All right, thanks, Geraldo. A good understanding of what the 3.4 million are going through the eyes of yourself and your family. Meanwhile, 11 minutes before the top of the hour.
The video is incredible. Lines wrapped around the block with people waiting hours to donate blood.